Hi, people of God. I'm back with another video. This one will be entitled Witches, Warlocks Use Rejection to Pass Up on Their Victims. The spirit of rejection. Okay, let's talk about Jacob rejected Leah. It's found in the book of Genesis 29:31 through 35. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about that story. Okay, Jacob was in love with Rachel. Rachel had a sister named Leah. Leah was the oldest. She was the oldest, the firstborn. So their father Laman tricked Jacob and had him to marry Leah first. When on the wedding night, him and his sons had Jacob married Leah, and he was thinking he was marrying Rachel. So in the beginning, it was just a messed up situation. Jacob was not happy. Never liked Leah. He rejected her. He never liked her. But Laman told him later that if he worked for him 7 years, that he could have Rachel also. That's his other daughter. That's the one Jacob loved. So he worked 7 years, y'all. He waited for her 7 years. He wanted her. He loved her. And that's the story. I don't want to give too much, but you need to read it for yourself. It's such a good story. Okay, so that's the rejection Jacob had of Leah. And then the second one was Jesus was rejected in his own hometown. People did not believe in him. That's found in Mark 6:4. Okay, you know, Jesus was born through Mary, she was a virgin, born of God. So she didn't get pregnant by Joseph, her husband. She was married by the Holy Spirit. And so when he was born and he raised up and came to the town, they didn't believe in him. They didn't believe that he was the Son of God. So he was rejected in his own town. So everybody should know that story. But if you don't, just read this in Mark 6:4. Okay, then Joseph. Joseph was rejected by his brothers. That's found in Genesis 37:4. They were jealous of him. They feared him because they feared him to be fearful of. That meaning is someone getting something and you not getting it. They was fearful in that way because they just didn't want him to get whatever the Lord had for him. So they were just fearful of him getting it. So they tried to kill him and everything. Y'all need to read that story if you haven't read it. His brothers, they was fearful because another reason, Joseph's father, their father, he loved Joseph more than them. So that made them, jealous and fearful also because the father loved him the most. You need to read them scriptures. That is just so good. And we all need to know about the spirit of rejection. It's really a real thing, these spirits. And everybody have a blessed day. And until the next video, I love y'all. Bye-bye.